Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night once again, everyone. So we have a trailer for The Secret Life of Pets 2. Didn't see The Secret Life of Pets. I heard it was, enjoyable. The trailers were, kind of cute and funny and whatnot. It's just one of those that I was like, I'm not going to see this in the theater. And it might be on streaming somewhere. I just haven't seen it or noticed it yet. When it does, I'll check it out, I'm sure, because like I said, it looked like a cute movie and whatnot. But anyways, I know a lot of people that saw it enjoyed it. It didn't do as well as I'm sure that as people were hoping, box office wise and whatnot. But anyways, let's check out this trailer for Secret Life of Pets 2.
I'm home.
Wow! Illumination!
Hey, Maxie, let's say we go for a walk.
I gotta admit, this is nice.
I don't want to go to the vet!
The vet? No! No,
Let's
no,
go,
no!
buddy.
You tricked me!
First time here?
Yeah?
Oh, Dr. Francis is the best veterinarian in the business. You're gonna love him. He specializes in behavioral disorders.
But I don't have a behavioral disorder.
Yeah, I'm fine too. It's my human that's nuts. I bring her a dead bird, she throws it out. I bring her a dead mouse right in the garbage. There's nothing I do good enough for you, mother!
Okay.
I run and I run and I run and I run and I get out, and I've gone nowhere. Nowhere! My owner always says, "You're such a good dog," and I feel like a good dog, but what if deep down I'm a bad dog? What if I'm a bad dog, huh?
We start fires!
That was weird.
Oh, sister, it's gonna get way weirder.
Hey! Back to town. Yeah, okay. That was kind of funny and cute. Now the question, okay, what's going to be the premise of this movie? As in, again, disclaimer: I haven't seen The Secret Life of Pets, but you see of course, saw the trailer, so there was the whole thing about, uh, what do pets do when people aren't around? The whole, I guess there was the adventure, Max being out there. There was a thing with the crazy, little rabbit, and the cat. What we saw, the other pets and whatnot. But it was like, I guess, one of those kind of adventure type things. So this, we see Max being taken to the vet, which could be a number of things, but as that cat says, he's like the leading vet with behavioral issues. So are we? Is like well, I guess one thing I guess a lot, you can look at a lot of you know animated movies and whatnot uh, these days, and you can and again, from something like Inside Out, because I was like, took me a second, or in various things where yes, it's all fun, dandy, adventure, whatever, but there's some message, some subtext underneath it, the underlying story, as far as about, I guess, how we relate to people, ourselves, feelings, yada yada yada, dealing with that, lessons to be learned and whatnot. So, but we see something like that, it makes me wonder, and maybe this is just because of what I was just watching, and I'll mention that, but almost like maybe, and you see the other dog is like, she says I'm a good boy, but maybe I'm not a good boy, or, we start fires, the crazy kittens and stuff. So, and again, the vet behavioral. So, is this somehow going to address issues of like mental illness or something? And maybe my brain is just there right now, because right now I'm actually I paused, but I'm watching Collider Live on YouTube, and actually they just were discussing an issue of a guy who came out with a statement about mental illness because something he did to himself to get gigs basically. But anyways, um, and it's something that comes up in a lot of things recently, shows, movies, or whatnot, because it is a subject that needs to be addressed: mental illness and how do you deal with things like that. So I'm wondering, is The Secret Life of Pets 2, based on just that little clip thing, going to be addressing that somehow? Or again, is it just a completely just random fun little scene that'll be in the movie, if it's even in the movie? So anyways, that is my reaction, my thoughts, my analyzing, maybe over analyzing that little tiny clip. Let me know if you saw The Secret Life of Pets. What did you think? And what do you think of this little trailer for Secret Life of Pets 2? As always, I appreciate any additional inputs, information. So, feel free, like I said, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about that, what you think about my video, content in general, any suggestions, things you'd like to see or whatnot. Always appreciate it, and always feel free to share, subscribe. Hopefully, give me a like. Don't like those, so that. Don't worry about the other thing. And yeah, I appreciate watching as always.